Good morning, everyone. This is Marla Copal, and I'm the Vitality Mentor. And I am starting a new series today that will run on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays on just making choices around, do you want to have a home-based business? And I'm going to specifically focus on those choices that people are making around network marketing. Network marketing's been around almost 70 years now. And there's many people still making good choices around network marketing. But then there's other people who, I'll use the term fall off the wagon. They get excited and they come in and they think they're going to do really well. But then their friends don't want to listen to them. And the family members go, yeah, honey, bye. And so the frustration sets in. And the thing is with any home-based business, there has to be a lot of passion and there has to really be a purpose. What is it that you're hoping to achieve? So what is sometimes disconcerting to me is to observe all of the great coaching that's going on out there. But foundationally, many people choose to do, and I'll call them additional revenue streams, which could be network marketing or it could be like now everybody's making masks, whatever it is. There has to be some other conscious choices around that. Like, how do you connect with people? So there has to be a certain formula of resiliency that you bring in to any choice you make about any home-based business, and specifically network marketing. Because what's interesting about network marketing is it grows and expands because you like your friends and you think you want to do business with your friends. But here's the question I always want to ask. Is your friend a business person? If they're not a business person and they can't necessarily help you with some of the details, then the question is, can you help yourself? And if you can't help yourself, do you know where the resources are? So what I hear many times when I go to networking meetings, oh, is that a network business? Or is that a pyramid? Or is that an MLM? And I proudly say, yes, my businesses are network marketing. And those other terms that have a negative connotation for you, I'd love to sit down with you, have some coffee sometime, and understand what your experience has been. Because the probability is they got all excited about something and then they let it go. Well, let's talk about how we can get excited about products, so we can get excited about network marketing businesses, but maybe that one business wasn't a fit for us. So let me talk about how I've always made my choices, and this is how I've stayed resilient in the network marketing industry. I've always chosen my products based on my health and the needs that I had at the time. So in 2007, I got involved with a really great company and I needed sleep. And this helped reduce my insomnia. It gave me lots of benefits. And it was called the Biomat. And for 15 years, I carried a 30-pound Biomat and a 30-pound massage table to different health shows and trade shows and did very well and built a team. But when I turned 69, I realized I didn't want to carry a 30-pound bed anymore. And I didn't want to carry a massage table. And one of the personal challenges that I had at these trade shows is my arthritis in my ankles was getting really bad. And it was tough to do this. But did I still love what I did? Oh, yes. I love trade shows and I love talking to people, and I can talk to anybody in a grocery line. Now I'm going to get to that later because not everybody can do that. And you don't need to do that to do network marketing. But I knew my style and I knew where I wanted to go. So I actually just made the decision to not do that anymore when my current product line showed up. I actually had a chiropractic friend who knew I had issues. She shared it with me. I didn't quite catch the vision in the beginning, but I love what I do now because I help people with their brain health and their balance and pain relief without drugs. So once again, I'm in a drug-free environment. So I've been choosing network marketing for many years, since 2007, so that I could offer drug-free wellness solutions. But so let me back up. All that information is on the bottom of the screen if you want to look me up and see what I'm doing. What I'm here today is to say, in this current time where everybody's stuck at home, many of you are looking at what you could do for extra income. I'm still going to encourage you to do the time to do the investigation. So one of the steps that you want to have in order to stay resilient when choosing a network marketing company is to understand you first. So take out a pen and pencil, and I want you to write down, if I were to share something with someone, do I want it to be beauty oriented? Do I want it to be decorator oriented? Because that could be for the house or the jewelry. Do I want it to be health oriented? And then once you write those down, you have to look at what would inspire you every day to get up and to share what it is that you're doing. And if you put passion around any of those, if what's saying over here, well, you could do this because it would earn money, erase that. That is not the one for you. Seriously, because that's why people burn out when they don't see instant oatmeal success. Network marketing is not instant oatmeal success. I know people talk about 6 figures, but I want to get real. I want to get real. It might take you 5 to 10 years to get those 6 figures unless you've got 1,000 people that are going to connect with you right now and they're all going to go to work. So let's get real. How do you want to build and grow and maintain the foundation and not churn people? Well, in the network marketing business, there's a lot of churning of people. And people fall in love, fall out of love, fall in love, fall out of love. And you have to ask, well, why do they do that? There was either a skill missing, there was understanding missing, there was resiliency missing, or they just realized they made a choice too quickly and didn't really align themselves with the product, the business, the company, and the service that spoke to them that they could honestly represent. So I choose companies based on the resource, based on the customer service, based on leadership. And that's a criteria we'll discuss over and over again. But the first criteria is, did it solve one of my problems and one of my issues? So yes, the company I've been with almost 3 years now solved my arthritic pain. It solved my balance issues, and I did not have to go to a cane. And it solved stamina, because I could continue working at trade shows pain-free to now share my new product. Now, I'm not saying everybody's going to do a trade show. I'm just not someone who's used to inviting someone into their home to do a party. And I'll explain. I was a property manager for 20 years. And I had to walk into people's homes every quarter and check out the condition and change filters. And, it was all scheduled and understood. But by the time I go into a lot of those places, and many of them, delightful, it's not about somebody's home. It's just like I felt like I invaded people's private space. And I feel that home is where a lot of people like to be. But I know a lot of people like to do the social part of network marketing, and they love throwing a party. So I can work with either person. And then additionally, I work with people who bring network marketing products into their businesses, massage therapy, physical therapy, chiropractic, and I train business staffs. So when you come into any form of network marketing, if it is something that translates to, this would be a great support product for what we do. So when you take a look at people going to physical therapy in my business, the products that I offer that help with diabetic pain relief is going to improve a lot of the things that they can do during physical therapy, and then help maintain that. So I make decisions based on many, many criteria. So I want you to think before I come back in on Thursday again. I want you to think about the criteria of yourself. So what are your assets? Do you like to smile a lot to people? Do you like to talk a lot? And do you like to educate? Because most products, if you get a really quality product, you're going to do a little education and or at least encourage people to watch 2 or 3 videos. So if you can do that, you write those down and write down all those qualities about yourself that you like that allow you to connect with people. Secondly, I want you to consider what physical situation are you in or health situation are you in. Let's not look at the financial. I want you to look at your health wealth and decide, hey, what do I need to do? Now, if you've already got a product, wonderful. Then the third thing for you to look at is what marketing is easy for me or hard for me. Because I actually have resources that I'm now using. So I have multiple revenue streams, but the other 2 actually help me with my marketing. And I don't spend as much time there still as I do with my major product. So this is the conflict and the pleasure within network marketing or a home-based business is, do you know yourself well enough to make a good choice? Do you know yourself well enough to know how to change up your game when it's time? And do you know yourself well enough to not just make the choice, but to get out the door and do it, or get on a Zoom and do the business? So doing the business is another factor, but we're still going to look at choice on Thursday when I'm back here at 8:30 Mountain Time. And I want to offer something more than just the hype that comes with the excitement of doing a home business, because the choosing is tough. And if you can get within yourself to really make appropriate choices, it doesn't matter how much you love your friend. It doesn't, you really want to be choosing some leadership when you also make this business choice. So I look forward to seeing you all again on Thursday, the 16th at 8:30 Mountain Time. And as I go forward, I'll be developing a workbook for all of you. So let's stay connected. Let's look at home-based businesses, because who knows when you might want one, need one, or it's going to bring you the freedom that you'd still like to have. Talk to you Thursday. Bye-bye.